I need a drink. Alright, back out I go. You know, so it's so hard on the front brake. You know, I was telling Dad if I had a room in my bedroom, I'd take those CD cases or those CD racks. Dad's like, you don't, but we don't. I was like, yeah, Dad, I was like, we don't need them. I said, I was telling him that I said, you know, I said, I'd take them if I had the room, because then I'd put all my games in there, you know, PS3 and PS4 would be on one, you know, and then all the games that I religiously play on PS2, like all the ATV games that we have, you know, ATV 1, the first ATV Off-Road Fury to ATV Off-Road Fury 4, you know, all four of those. Well, we got two different ATV Off-Road Fury 2s, but, which, speaking of which, I might play the PS2 today because I want to play that ATV 2 that Grandma had, because I ended up getting her PS2. Blinker. You know, it's like when I'm looking for a fucking bike chain that I can't find one, and then when I don't need one, I find them everywhere. You know, I just want to get those two links glued together and throw them in that bottle with that one. Which, when I go take a break from riding, I'm gonna grab that one set of whips that I want to clean, and I'm gonna clean them. You know, I'm gonna fill my bucket and whatever, because I don't really think I'm gonna bike that much more today anyway, which I am gonna for a while. But you know, I want to get that shit done before 3:30. Well, washing the whips won't take me long. I just gotta, or gluing the whips won't take me long because I just gotta glue them together. But you know, so, you know, it's kind of why I want to fucking find a bike that's out but nobody's around, you know, sitting at the road. You know, because that one bike that's at Quick Trip yet is still there, but, you know, the fucking city ain't gonna fucking take it. The police ain't gonna take it. Quick Trip ain't doing nothing about it because it's fucking locked up. You know, so if I could, you know, cut that lock off somehow I tell them, or if they could cut that lock somehow, or get me the passcode to that lock, I tell them I'd take it. Because then I'd stay the fuck away from my house. You know, so I may go back in a little bit after I finish the episode, obviously, and clean up that one set. And so I gotta pull 3 sets of shorts, or 3 pairs of shorts out. So I could throw 3 of the 4 pairs in my drawer. And then another 2, you know. So yeah, I really need a fucking chain now. You know, so I'm gonna obviously they're not doing nothing with this fucking storage unit, because I guess the guy that fucking caused it to burn down didn't have insurance. So I should have seen if they'd be willing to take anything for that toolbox. Cause I was like, hey, you want anything for that toolbox? And like, you can have it. And I call, I'm like, is there anything in it that I need to worry about? You know, tools or anything? And they're like, no, not that we know of. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call my mom, have her come get it. And I'll be on the phone. I'll be like, okay, can you come to me and help me bring something back home? She's like, what? I said, I got myself another toolbox. She's like, for what? I said, I'm gonna keep this one all as bike related tools. I was already in the road, so I'm gonna tell her I got myself a double stack toolbox, another double stack toolbox. She's like, what, for what? I said, I got a little toolbox that I got a bunch of bike shit in. Then on the floor right now, that I'm gonna put out everything that's in that little toolbox in this one. She's like, oh, are you gonna put that one? I said, I'm gonna take my bolt bins down sell those, and then just take a bin and dump all my bolts in. Or what I do is because I ended up sending Papa a couple of mid toolboxes, you put them in the middle of two, so you got like a triple stack then, or whatever. Thought I would call on him and be like, hey, did you see that link I sent you on Facebook? He's be like, no, why? I said it's a free workbench, which I don't think you'd want.